Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Keep this drive moving.
What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a first down without scoring. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Of course, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point is missed. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? A solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. 2nd down and long now from their own 6.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds at the 32. It's a decent return. 32. Looking for some space. It's Taylor.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Michigan. A big defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And he'll set up to throw. Let's him fly to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That's reeled in. It's strong. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, there's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They cap the drive with 6 points. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Grab down the middle. It's the 3-score. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
But Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had that made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on.
And the Wolverines have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack on first down is 2nd down.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at...
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. The 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Powering through. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He's back to throw again on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Touchdown, Wolverines! This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Johnson. Makes the grab. It's strong. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. He makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Michigan 34.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the bench State offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's strong. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big, explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down and 10. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. You'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Johnson. It's a quick grab. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Catch made on the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. was hauled in. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. A quick throw to the right. And is intercepted. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll run it to the left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Give it to the back again. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see where the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab down the middle. It's Preston. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Prescorn. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The kind of play that decides football games. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship catch along the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Signs a quick throw. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Working clock with the ground game. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Can he make it to the marker? The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch that costs the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sure hands, it's Morgan. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Prescorn. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to pass here on second down. There's contact on the throw. That's caught. It's Prescorn. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them during the last couple minutes. Down big. Back to throw. It's Johnson. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And a timeout is called here, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.